Welcome one and all to a Train Love 16 video! Good morning, guys. Today I am on my way to the Eastbourne Miniature Railway. It's a place I have not been to in 7 years, and I'm going there for 2 reasons today. Number 1, for a nostalgia trip. Yeah, I want to go there for nostalgia reasons. And number 2, I have been inspired to go thanks to a guy called Michael White and his series Miniature Railway Adventures. Yeah, after getting into miniature railway adventures, I was inspired to start going out to all the miniature railways I've liked going to over the years. So this is my first visit to the Eastbourne Miniature Railway in 7 years, and it's partly thanks to Michael and Miniature Railway Adventures. So shout out to Michael White, and shout out to all the crew of the Model Engineers Society. Thank you for inspiring me to go back to a place I have loved for years. And guys, please go and subscribe to Michael's main channel and his Miniature Railway Adventures channel, where he is currently working on the pilot episode of the animated Miniature Railway Adventures series. So Miniature Railway Adventures is an audio series at the moment, but he's currently working on adapting it into a proper stop-motion animated, yeah, like a hybrid of live-action miniatures and animation. So please, guys, go and subscribe to Michael if you haven't already. Subscribe to both of his channels. They are both in the description and in the pinned comment of this video. With no more ado, I'm currently on the train. Plan is to go to Hastings, change onto a southern service to Hampton Park, which is just outside Eastbourne, and then walk the rest of the way to the miniature railway. Here's some of the views outside. Still kind of bare because the leaves are all still growing back, but weather's nice at least, so it should still be a good day. I guess I'll see you guys later on. Alright, we're on the approach to Hastings now. The train, there's the line that will be going on in a moment, down towards Hampton Park and Eastbourne. Just going through to some
Next station will be St Leonard's Warrior Square. Change here for Southern Services to Bexhill, Eastbourne, Lewis and Brighton. Thank you for travelling with South East this morning.
Right, and I'm now at Orr. Hastings. Just waiting for my connection down to Hampton Park. Southern 375 heading out to Orr while I wait for my own train. I'll be coming back from Orr. It's running late though. Gotta love how Hastings still has old working semaphore signals. mechanical signalling still in use on some railways. And here's my train.
Eastbourne, Aldgate, Bowler and Brighton. This train has 4 coaches.
6 minutes late, or 5 minutes late. Go. Might be rammed.
This is Hastings. This train is the southern service to Brighton, calling at St Leonard's Warrior Square, Bexhill, Covington.
We're now heading onto the East Coastway line towards Bexhill and Eastbourne. Of course, I'm getting off at Hampden Park. Such nice weather. Here's the one of the depots at Bexhill. There's the depot where the Class 170s are serviced. Oh, they've got some old slam doors. I caught a glimpse of some old slam door stock in that shed. Either class 421 or 423 in there, still in Connex livery. Next stop is Bexhill. See again. We're right up against the beach now. So lovely. The East Coastway line is lovely. Especially this section. Bexhill Station is quite nice. It's like looks a bit like a seaside station. I like how it looks a lot like how much of a seaside station it looks. Okay, we're departing now.
Service to Brighton. The next station is Covington.
more or less Rapidogs country. Yeah, this is more or less Rapidogs country. The Eastbourne is like right next to the Beachy Head Cliffs. Yeah, this is lovely. There used to be a through line that went that way. Maybe down there, but not anymore. Although really that line should still exist for through trains. Right, we're nearly there. This is where in a moment the other half of the East Coastway line towards Brighton is going to converge. You can see it over there. Nearly there. Slowing down. There we are. It's now converges here. And now we're coming into Hampden Park. Any second now. Right then. That's now departing. $377,499. I can see there's another train approaching. Right. Right, here we've got a level crossing at Hampden Park. Any moment now the train's going to depart. Another train came in when I was getting other directions. Any minute now it's going to depart. Just capture it leaving and then I'll head on to the miniature railway. There it goes. Onto the miniature railway now. Okay, I have arrived. So if you look down there, there's a sign for it there. And here's the entrance. Getting nostalgic already. Oh shit, there's a huge bee. Here we are. Getting nostalgic already. There's also a golf club round here for posh toffs who are too proper for miniature trains. It's bullshit. this way. Welcome to a railway adventure. See, look, it's not just the miniature railway. It's not just a miniature railway. See, it's not just a miniature railway. There's a lot of other stuff here too. No idea how long I'm going to be here, but we'll see. And there it is. Ah, memories are coming back to me already. Bit of a queue to get in, it looks like. Right, so there was there was somebody holding up the line, but I'm in now. Better late than never. I'm just gonna go on the train now. Today they've got their scale model of the a GWR 2800 running. 28. I think this was the engine in service when I was last here. Can I just... Last train will leave at 4:45. Okay, I'm gonna just...
That last
Thank
laugh
you.
last week is
Right, so... This is the train ride.
I love your YouTube, it's so good.
Thank you. Do you recognise the channel name Train Lover 16?
Yes, I do.
Then you've seen me before.
Yes, I have.
Alright then.
Oh my god! Here we go! Woohoo! Oh, I'm happy I'm back.
It's about the same size as
This Adventure Golf place is new. I'll probably do this later on. So yeah, we've got 2800. After this, I'm gonna probably do a baseball golf. Go at a maximum speed of around 10, 12 miles an hour. It's a pretty chill journey. Oh, all that ivy seems to have grown over the tunnel since I was last here. This end of the railway is especially peaceful. Now the level crossing used to be around here, but I guess they moved it down there to, I guess they moved it further down to give, for safety reasons. Lovely. Here's the engine that's been pulling our train. Great Western 2800. These engines known as Western. Well, in the books about this railway anyway. Well, this place would be peaceful if there weren't so many kids about. Anyway, so here they've got a collection of some of the engines. Britannia, they've got a Black 5, they got a Schools class, they got a Royal Scot, which is the original engine around this railway. They got a 4F called Rachel, a scale model of Flying Scotsman. That was the most recent engine addition to the railway. And over there, then they've got Class 37, a Class 35, and a battery-powered 08 shunter. 8 shunter. And a battery power. Now I would insert 20p to operate these trains, but I don't have any 20p's on me. These layouts are neat though. Yeah, I just had a look in my wallet and I'm completely broke. Luckily though, someone's already put a 20p in to operate this layout. We've got a 00 gauge layout here. All these are really well modelled. This one I think is the largest one. We've got Percy there and Thomas. We've got a Smoky Joe pudding and express coach. This is a large N gauge layout. I always love these layouts. Colas rail freight. There's got a standard 5 there. N gauge. N gauge. This is really well modelled.
There's another train.
Got a class 42 there. There's the standard 5 again. Class 60 over there. Lovely. Here we got an Austerity with a single coach and an 08 with a goods train. I don't think the trains running this layout have changed much over the years. Some of these trains, they're still using some of the same trains on here, and others they're not using the same. Others have been different. Here's some history of the railway. 1985. Dreamed to build his own miniature railway. Started turning Mike's dream into reality.
It's coming this way.
The opening date's been set for just 12 months' time. The date had to be met. Without income, the Wrigley family would be bankrupt before it ever opened. Half a mile of water pipes, conducted for the main roads to the area. Average family with not much money. No government grants. It's as low as possible. Looked so much different back then. No playground or anything. Temporary Portaloo toilet block was lifted into place. Looks so empty back then. Swans. Steel shutter, concrete bricklaying. Track lever dug and assembling started. Cesspit for sewage. And it opened to the public on Easter Sunday, 1992, with just 2 locomotives. The Royal Scot Royal Green Jackets and the Class 35, later named Eastbourne Herald. Extended patio, added station snacks to relieve cafe on busier days, many improvements. Additional into the playground over the years. 2006, the entrance building was constructed. Houses the admission desk and gift shop. Addition of a bird hole. Grandma's garden and maze area. There was a maze earlier, but I think between 2008 and 2014 there was no maze. Small profits were reinvested each winter. Closing during the winter months enables much needed maintenance work and new projects to take place, and not forgetting ESO is built in an area of marshland. It does get rather boggy. It makes sense why it closes there. Open a nature walk around the lake, play area halfway around. It looked really bare back then, but a lot more track and a lot more sidings were soon laid, and now it's a lot more developed than it was before. There used to be a creepy looking red Thomas train kiddie ride there that basically looked like a Chinese knockoff James. There used to be a train kiddie ride there and it looked like a Chinese knockoff James. I don't have 20p's to operate the Garden Railway. These two Thomas and Percy models have been here for ages. Could do with some shrubbery. Look, the Percy model particular is starting to fade, and that truck there is chipped. Any moment now the train should be coming back. Oh, hang on, there's a kid that's operated the Garden Railway.
Was that not going to make it move?
So 120p operates both tracks for like 1 or 2 minutes. I heard the whistle of. Oh, there's the bell for so the train's coming back. Gonna try and get some good low-angle shots of the trains today, of the train as it goes around today. Try and make it look full scale. There it is. That is a lovely engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 coaches and a guard's van. Those two white and blue Mark IIs used to be together, but now they're swapped around. Okay, I'm gonna go to the loo now and then do the nature walk. This is quite a busy train, this one. Lovely. Swans and geese everywhere here. Here's a better look at some of the engines. You go the opposite, you walk the opposite way around on here. You walk the opposite way around on the nature walk opposite to the direction of train travel. Here's a better look at some of the engines. Close up to Eastbourne. If I put this camera literally right next to Eastbourne, it would look full size. If I put the camera there, looks like a full-scale engine, doesn't it? That is the magic of filmmaking. Make models just big enough so that they look full scale. Okay, So now I'm going to do the nature walk. The other end of the railway is so peaceful. Total track length is about a mile, and the gauge is 7¼ inch gauge. And the nostalgia of it. There's the suspension bridge. Go up onto the footbridge in a moment and have a look. Oh yeah, they also... The other end of the railway is like right next to the main line into Eastbourne. That's what you can hear. Oh. The train's coming back again. There you can see it, just there. Lovely stuff. All the way down there. Oh yeah, you can also, if you have a license, you can also fish in the lake. I remember these little huts. Me and my sister used to play in these all the time. Lock each other in the house. Control each other in these huts. It was brilliant. Who dares wins? That's a reference to an R-rated film. Who dares wins? Now over here is the main line. Full-scale main line into Eastbourne over here. Oh, that's more like it. Away from all the noisy kids. So peaceful. This is another reason to come here. Just how peaceful this part of the railway is. Right, guys. Let me tell you a funny story from when I used to come here one time. So one time, I can't remember how old I was, but one time, I actually went off on the nature walk on my own when I was very, very little. Bird hide there. Oh, hang on. There's a mainline train coming. There it is, class 377. This is part of what makes this so great, seeing the mainline trains come past. There's bird hide here. Come watch the birds feed and play, but be quiet or you'll scare them away. Bird hide. Yeah, I'm not sure. So as I was saying, one time I went off on my own when I was like 6. I think I was 6 at the time. I wandered off over the nature walk and I did it all on my own. And my mum was panicking, looking for me, and eventually she found me. Now that I think about it, my mum must have been scared shitless when I wandered off like that without telling her. I did it unaccompanied, and children are supposed to be accompanied on this. What an idiot I was. But I'm sure we've all done something like that in the past. And then they threatened to go. And then she threatened to leave immediately after that, without even having lunch. Ridiculous. There's so many hoverflies about today. Oh god. And there's also bees and wasps and hornets and shit. Wasps and hornets and shit. Obviously, when this railway first opened, they were still using the old slam door trains down to Eastbourne. It wasn't until the early 2000s that they started using the Electrostars. Now, this climbing frame over here used to be a tree. There used to be a tree here, which I remember going on, but then they got rid of it because it was probably getting a bit too old and dangerous, and now they've got this. It's so much more peaceful here than out over it. The main entrance area. Ow. I think the train's on its way now. The miniature train. Oh, the birds. Right, I'm gonna put the camera down on the ground, just here. See if I can make this look like a full-scale train, and the people on it look huge. Yeah. Those kids are running alongside it. I used to do that here, run alongside it. Thought it was brilliant. Standard gauge train coming, Electrostar coming. It's quite a way away from Hampton Park. This is about halfway between Eastbourne and Hampton Park stations. Here we've got a closer look at the tunnel. Don't know if the tunnel was built with the railway or if it was a later addition, I'm not sure. Wouldn't surprise me if this were a later addition though. Oh, they've got a Great Northern one coming. Ex-Great Northern and Gatwick Express one coming. Class 387s. You get a really good view of the mainline trains over here. That's why I love this place. It's so much to see and do all at once. Could be a few more attractions though. Also, Udge. Now if you go up here, you can go actually on the hill where the tunnel is. Guy fishing there. Swans. Hang on, there's another mainline train coming. Surprising how far away you can hear the mainline trains. Obviously the actual sound will take a couple seconds to get here because as we all know, light travels way faster than sound. Should see a Class 170 at some point. Okay, so I just heard the train depart just now, so any moment now. Oh, there it is. Now it's going to come through the tunnel and out the other end. There it is. Another ride in a moment. Of course, it's not a very long tunnel, but it's still a tunnel. Can't really see it through the branches. I guess I'll head back round to the station then. Getting very busy now, so I'll have to get on the next one. That's alright though, it gives me a chance to have my coffee. One thing they used to do is, like if you got admission with unlimited train journeys, if you got admission with unlimited train journeys, if you got admission with unlimited train journeys, they'd stamp your hand and you'd show it, so you could get on the train as many times as you like, and yeah, and then it would stay on your hand for like a week or so. But yeah, now of course they're just selling limited tickets. Alright, now second line. A bit further back this time. Right, I think after this I'm going to give the miniature golf a try and then lunch.
Oh yeah, over there.
I like crazy golf courses. I know this is like for like this is more of a kid's place, but
Have you ever played the mini golf? No?
This feels more like a family place.
You up? You want to go and play that? We'll have a look after. It's very pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll give the mini golf a try after this and then lunch. Actually, I'll have lunch when the train crew have lunch. time you come around here.
I love it. Really double country. Let's come and see it. We can go on the miniature railway. We live in one of those houses.
This is Burke. Just about see the engine there. I'll do the nature walk again later and film the train passing at the crossing. Still love how you've got the miniature railway here and then the main line there. The Wadley family made a great choice putting it here, right near the main line. I'm sure Mike Wadley still remembers when, I'm sure Mike, oh, Turbo Star there, I heard the engine of it. I'm sure Mike Wadley still remembers when this railway opened and the old slam door trains were still being used. Yes, cool. Right now, I'm like imagining, what if in an alternate universe, Miniature Railway Adventures took place right here at the Eastbourne Miniature Railway.
We'll go back and find them, shall we? That was really fun.
And all the engines were here on the Eastbourne Miniature Railway.
Ready? Wait for stop.
And we're back. There may be a golf club over there, but this is what real golfing is. Oh, I was so close to a hole-in-one. Come on, let's get a birdie. Yeah, birdie. Let's get a birdie. Last time I did crazy golf was down in Hastings. I went down to Hastings last year and did a crazy golf course there. Right, now let's hit it into the tunnel. Come on, please get it through the tunnel first time. Bugger! Okay. Stroke 2. Oh! Stroke 3. Oh! Stroke 4. If you get it in between the rails, it would be good if you could get it in between the rails, right? Oh! Right. Oh! Ugh, 7. That was terrible. That was terrible. Coming again. That was terrible. Seems to be struggling a bit. the Great Western engine. I love the 2800s and I love the Great Western 280s, miniature or full scale. Right, back to golfing. Let's see. That's one. Oh, I got in the bunker. Can I get it in 3? Oh, shit. 4. Oh, 5? 6? Oh, come on! Oh, my God. Ah. Stupid hole. Right, this should be easy. One time we did a golf course in Portugal and I remember distinctly on hole number 8 I got a hole in 1. Come on. Can I get a 3? Nice. Oh, sod off. It can't be that bad that it doesn't even go through the barrier. It's nicely themed, this, like how this golf course has basically a railway theme to it. Can I get a 3 or a 4? Oh, for goodness sake. That's 4. Right, come on, 5. Get me a par. Yes! 5. Get me a... I'm not the best at golfing, but I'm not the worst either. So another train pass. Right, if I can get it into that hole, I could. If I get it into that hole, I could get a hole in 1, because that no doubt comes out over there. Come on, baby. Oh, I got it started on here. Come on. Oh, bugger. Well, I didn't get a hole. Can I get a birdie, though? Let's see. Can I get a birdie? Oh, Oh, yes! Birdie! Can I get a birdie? Oh. Can I get a birdie? Right. I'm starting that again. That wasn't a hard enough swing. Right, here we go. Come on. Hole in one. Ow. Another birdie. Right, we've got 2 more. It's emptying out now. There, another mainline train over there. I do love the echoing sound of the mainline trains as they pass. Right, if I can get this over the bridge, I'll get a hole in 1. Yes! Hole in 1! I rock. How did I get it across the bridge but not in the tunnel? Oh, you hit it a bit too hard. Yes! Right, final hole. This is a 9-hole course. Oh, shit. Stroke 2. Oh, no, 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 no. Stroke 3. Oh, no, 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 no. And that's it. And why did that play a toilet flush sound effect? What does the toilet flush mean? Does it mean I did terribly?
No.
Right. Well, here's the thing back. Thank you so much. Well, I got 1 hole in 1, which I'm happy about. Happy about. Right. Obviously, I'm much too old to go on all the play equipment now. I'll probably break it. Probably wouldn't be safe. Look how fast he's going. But I'm just gonna have a wander in the play area anyway, for nostalgia reasons. There used to be a huge climbing frame going from this little mound around to there, but now this has been replaced by that. This brings back a lot of memories. All the they keep seeming to replace and upgrade the play equipment. I still remember this rope here, this rope hill thing here. This has always been here. When I was a kid, I'd come up here on the I'd pretend this rope was the incline railway on the Skarloey Railway, and that this rope here was like the rope that pulled the trucks up and down. And then I'd often like reenact the Thomas episode trucks where they come sliding down the hill and crash into Peter Sam. Yeah, this rope thing always reminded me of the Skarloey Railway's incline railway and the episode where the trucks smash into Peter Sam. No, no, it's Peter Sam! Yeah, slippery artificial grass. Nice view of the lake here. The railway over there. Yeah, obviously I'm too old to actually go on the play equipment because I'd probably break it nowadays. But yeah, I'd scamper across here. I'd go on the swings. I'd go along here. Now the maze entrance used to be here. The maze entrance used to be here, and it used to be huge. Like there was a huge sign that said maze entrance. There were 3 different paths you could take. Now, but then the maze was closed from 2008 to 2014, but then they revamped and reopened it in 2015. Vamped. Oh, the train left and I didn't even notice. B. I remember this boat as well. I think there used to be a wooden seesaw here. All this, as I said, all this play equipment. These train seating things are still here, albeit repainted. I still remember every exact piece of play equipment that used to be here when I was a kid, but not anymore though. Those painted controls there aren't. Those are new though. I remember these swings as well. I have a vague memory of that. Now, a memory has just come back to me of me falling off these specific swings and hurting myself when I was younger. Yeah, some very, very specific memories from this place. Oh, I thought this metal slide would be scorching hot from this heat, but obviously not. Toddler area. Designed for the use of children under 5. Do not climb on the houses. Yeah, I have no reason to go in the toddler area. I didn't go in even as a kid. Right. Any moment now the train will come back and I'll get a good shot of it passing here. But here we go, another low angle shot. Ugh. This is the best view of the railway. Like, you get to see it all the way over to the other side. Yeah. It's lovely. It's worth a trip. Absolutely wonderful. Gonna go in the maze and then lunch. Quick peek in the shed there. You can see there's older coaches there, typically used for on extra busy days when 2 trains are running. Closer look at Eastbourne Herald there, with an old one of the old British Rail logo there. Very nice. Scale speed must be about 80 miles an hour. It's going faster than this train. But full scale, that would be about mainline speed. Which is why, when I was much younger, I felt like we were going much faster than 10 or 12 miles an hour. I think there's another turbo start there. Eastbourne, on an Ashford to Eastbourne service. Service used to go all the way to Brighton. Don't know if I got it on camera, but it's just through the trees. Oh, I'll go in the maze now. This is a lovely garden. Little waterfall there. Little rock bench here. Sitting in. I don't know if this is these are made of actual rocks or if they're just cast in plaster. I don't know. Either way, this is lovely. They brought back the maze. This is lovely. Gnomes there. Right, I've just freed up some space on my camera, so now let's do the maze. Ugh. Oh, there's bugs everywhere. This is partly what I don't like about the maze, is how much there are. The maze used to be much, much taller. Like, they go up really high. And of course, because it's still March, all the leaves on the maze bushes haven't grown back yet. Round there is a dead end. That's a dead end. Another dead end there. All different paths, all different interconnecting paths. Another dead end over there. Dead end. Used to love mazes when I was younger. Mazes. Well, but it seems like the flowers are starting to grow there. Used to love. I think this path is one of the old paths that you go down upon entering the maze. It's a very busy main line in and out of Eastbourne, which is why you hear so many trains passing. There's only a 3-platform station at Eastbourne. You got trains coming from London Victoria to Eastbourne, and then you've got the East Coastway line from Brighton to Orr and Ashford. There's a lot of trains. See, look, this tricks you. You think you're nearly there, but then you just loop back. You can clearly tell this used to be the second path, because you see it keeps going. And this one used to be the third path, but now it's a dead end. See, look, upon entering the maze, there'd be like 3 paths, and I think these just have remained here ever since. When the maze was closed between like 2008 and 2000 and something. 2008, 2015. You can still see where the old hedge paths used to be. I think, yeah, the entrance was somewhere around here before. I need to ask them why they closed, why the maze was closed between 2008, 2014. Okay, lunch now. I'm really hungry now. Got up very early. Had my breakfast very early, so now I gotta have lunch because I'm really hungry now. Happened to catch the train passing as I was leaving the maze. Look at how much steam it's emitting from around its wheels. Must have the drain cocks open the whole time. Clearly that's what the engines of the steam engines of the Redcliffe and Guinea Bridge Railway did all the time, because when I did the steam effects of them in season 3 in the finale film, I just emit the steam forwards, so they clearly had their drain cocks open all the time too. Right, now I'm going to have lunch. So the nature walk path originally went this way, and where these wood chippings are, you can clearly see where it still used to go. Now I think that's reserved for the fishing people. Okay, so as I said, just gonna go back over the footbridge and have lunch now. Just about to see the Turbo Star coming back there through the trees. Capture some more footage of it passing later. Whoa, 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 hold on a minute. Since when was there a Duchess class engine here? Is this a new addition to the railway or just a visitor? I had no idea they had a new engine. This wasn't here before, they must have only just rolled it out. I gotta ask about that. That's a nice surprise, a new engine. Right, I think this train is going to be the last one before lunch. And then after this, the crew's going to take a lunch break, because it's nearly 1 o'clock. And they're off. Excuse me? Oh, there's people getting in the way. Right, guess it's time for my lunch now. This musical calliope thing has been here. This has been here since for ages. It's been here for ages. Is it still was a real thing that would play. But now that I'm listening closely, I think there's speakers behind there. Now that I'm looking at this much more closely, it all looks fake to me. For the longest time, I thought this was real and ancient, but it isn't. A real ancient thing, but it isn't. I thought this was a real thing. This was a real calliope, but it isn't. Oh, and look what else I've spotted behind here. Remember how I said there used to be a knockoff Chinese knockoff James at the model railway shed? Well, that's him. You can still see the driver. There he is. And I forgot they also have another train kitty right there, a blue one. Wonder why they're not using these if they still got them. This whole thing here is just like a storage thing. Seems like we could never escape creepy knockoff James. It seems like we could never escape. It seems like this world could never be rid of Chinese off-brand James. Okay, so first post-lunch departure of the day. Oh, it's struggling. Right, of course, Spyro, Cinder and Samson have joined me today. How are you guys? Hello. Hi. So, what do you three think of this railway so far? Definitely something a lot different from the other railways we've done. This is a cute place. Love how accurate and detailed all the models, all the miniature engines over there are. Yeah, they all look great. I agree. And of course, as I showed you guys earlier, that Duchess class engine is new. So we're just gonna chill here for a bit whilst the train comes back past. You can just see the train over there. On the other side of the lake. We're going again. This could do with some greenery. That's what I said earlier, Spyro. Some greenery. Love to come back here one day. I'm sure we will, Cinder. Hello, hello. This is something you don't see every day on this railway. We've got the battery electric shunting Eastbourne Herald up to here. Must be doing a bit of rearranging here. Some shunting here, it looks like. I think they're putting a second train on due to how busy it's getting. Well, no wonder they're having to put on a second train. It's getting mega busy now. Put on a second train. A second train. Let's go. So it's gotten so busy they've had to put on a second train. This one's being hauled by their Class 37, the 11th Duke of Devonshire. Pretty sure it arrived in 2004. It's so busy, folks. The other train's arriving back into the station now.
Wells, I'll be back. I'll be on the next one.
You have a cigarette?
Can't take them round there.
Right, Spyro's come out for the journey round this time. Cinder and Samson have been on a fair few times, but now we've got Spyro out for a ride around. This is such a lovely place, very peaceful. It is Spyro. It's the lake. Lake is lovely. He's lots of fish in there I could probably roast. I know Spyro. Here's the tunnel again. Dragons can see a lot better in the dark than humans. Yeah, that makes sense, Spyro. Cleared the block section. Signal's gone up. Slowly into the station. These tickets extra train tickets used to be, they used to cost £2, these extra train tickets, but they put the price down to £1.50, which is good. Anyway, I think as much as I love steam trains, I feel it would be good to have at least one ride behind the diesel, just for a bit of variety. So that's what I'm going to do now. Have a quick ride behind the diesel. Seating on this one's much more comfortable. And here we go. I'm the Class 37, 11th Duke of Devonshire. Golf Park is round now. There's the diesel, there's the Class 37, BR green. Come out again for this ride. Seating's a bit smoother on this one. Other trains arriving back now. Swan very close to the line. Why do I keep confusing geese for swans? It's no good, They're departing just in time to clear the platform for the diesel. Here it comes. Oops. Can you not? Right, so now I'm gonna do the nature walk one more time. Try and get some more low-angle shots of the trains as they pass, especially now they've got the diesel. Then I've already had an ice cream, so I'm just gonna have. Then after that, after I had done this walk, oh, that goose is literally just shat. So after I've done this bit of the nature walk again, I'll oh god. I'll one more ride on the train, and then I think that'll be, and then I'll call it a day and head home. See, this is the path the nature walk originally took. Now all the stones have been dug up and replaced with this straw here. Right. The 2800's about to come past. Just whistles for the crossing. It's coming. coming. I think this 2800 used to have a much higher tone whistle, a much more shrill whistle. Now it's got a deeper whistle. Right, here it comes. Just see it through the trees. Lovely. Imagine if I just stood here and stopped on the crossing and said, "You shall not pass." But I'm not gonna do that though, because I'm not a dick. Just gonna be a good boy and wait for the train to pass. And now the lights are gonna start. There we are. There's the siren for the crossing. Put the camera on the ground. Turbo Star, you can just see it through the bushes. There we are. Express 387 and the Great Northern one. This is probably the same unit we saw earlier. You can get great shots from here.
And just stand there doing this. Right, this is my final ride of the day, and this time Cinder is out for this ride. The Class 37's gone back to its default stabling position because the crowds have died down now. Most people are going home now, as will I. As I said, this is going to be my last ride of the day, and then I'm off home. It's about a 20-minute walk back to the station from here. touchy the bridge. No touchy the bridge. Right, now I'm gonna have a quick look in the shop, then go home. Love to work here on this railway. Bit of wheel slip. Speeding up.
Wait for those lights to go off.
Got some pretty good offers in for Hornby here. Strathclyde Class 101 for 447, that's not bad. 121 for a Class 47 ain't too bad. Oh! Class 47 for £100 is better. Cock of the North for 143 ain't bad. These are all pretty good prices. Well, it's time for me to go home now. I've had a great day. This place is as nostalgic as I remember it being. It was a treat seeing all that action and all those mainline trains and having 2 trains in action. So yeah, it was awesome. I gotta wrap up quickly because the camera's nearly dead. Battery's nearly dead. So thank you all so much for watching, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to me, Train Lover 16, if you haven't already, to stay tuned for my upcoming content. Also, go follow me on Instagram, Blue Sky, join my Discord server, go and buy my novel, The Spy and the Super Dog, if you haven't already. Thank you all for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye, everyone.